Hi, this is Regina Bernard. Welcome to my course of using ProdigyGameMath.com and how it will increase student math scores. Welcome to my course site. Here at the beginning is the welcome site, and if you go by the welcome, you will see that it tells you here the welcome educators, how students love video games. ProdigyGame.com is an excellent resource tool to add to your math curriculum for students to practice their math skills, and for teachers to assign math problems according to the National Common Core standards and collect the data to use as needed. Before we begin, here is the seminar sequence. Here, please take the pre-assessment test first, modules 1 through 4 in succession, as well as the discussion logs, the post-assessment, the end of seminar evaluation survey. The content section will have the Prodigy Math seminar slides to learn about this great math tool for the classroom. Welcome to the course and look forward to sharing the information and helping you to increase your students' math scores this year. Please be sure to not get too far ahead as we go step by step in creating our Prodigy Math website assignments as I am presenting. Now notice that this is going to be presented face to face. So the reason why I'm developing this course is I am trying to incorporate this software tool in the classroom at the school that I am currently residing in, my profession. Here is there's a pre-assessment. So when I click on the pre-assessment, it gives the answers on Poll Everywhere to start the survey. I use Poll Everywhere because I can go live, and so when I do have it going through the face-to-face professional development, I will be able to have them to access it live. I have the same set of questions on my post-evaluation, and we'll show that right here, just so you know that my post-assessment will be the same questions relating to the first, and these are the questions that the pre-assessment and the post-assessment have, as you can see. Okay. All right. Now I have the modules set up as well as the learning objectives. So the learning objectives is classroom teachers would create a ProdigyGame.com classroom website, register students with usernames and passwords, and record the classroom code. Teachers will then create an assignment for each student to complete using the 4th grade National Core Math Standards with 5 problems. Teachers will then post students' results to Google Documents for review and forum discussion. Okay, go back to the content. Then here I have all the modules set up. Module 1, 2, 3, and 4. And as you can see, I have it in PowerPoint and each slides. And then I have here the slide to view the PowerPoint slideshow file above. And it gives you all the different questions. And then also I have the discussion questions. And I wanted to show you the discussion questions before I go into the meat of the discussion. I have discussion modules 1. Do you think that setting up your students and creating your ProdigyMath.com site was easy or a hard task? Answer the following question. After creating the first assignment, do you feel confident you'll be able to differentiate math practice problems for students in your classroom? If so, what approach would you use to interest your students to using Prodigy? Discussion 3. After completing Module 3, please answer the following discussion question. Prodigy Math offers various student data to track and progress. Please explain which report do you think would work best for your class and tell why and how you would use it. And 4, please post a response. Please share your thoughts of ProdigyMath.com planner option, and if you would find this helpful or not, please reply also to one other student response. So I want to go to the content here. Module 1. Actually, I have, to make it easier for time, I have already opened up the modules here to show you what I've been doing. So the first section would be how to register students and set up Prodigy Math Classroom. So as you can see here, I have I actually have screenshotted the actual website showing the arrows. Move cursor over teacher and complete assignment. As you can see, I have cursor on how to do that and follow through. Also on how to register students, click on the Students tab and how to do that. I already had a class set up so you can see some data already in there that will be helpful, which you can't see when you're setting it up on the site. Screenshot to add students and obtain teacher class code. So you can see here, user class code. Also, this is kind of what when a teacher can print out the student name, username, and password. I darkened out the password list. Move cursor to get parents' letters. Now, this was very important too, because what happens is once a student is registered, that student can access Prodigy.com anywhere at any time. What I do is I print out the letter and give the information, and I send it out to the parents so that the kids can also be at home and can also verify their assignments and practice if they can. Now, how to create an assignment. So I have a screenshot here on how to make assignment. There would be the grade level drop down as well as making the Common Core, and you'd have all I printed out on I printed on a screenshot here all four, 1, 2, all the Common Core for 4th grade math. You can see all these topics and strands. Slide 3, slide 4, and slide 5. You can see all these. So to make an assignment, you would move the cursor to the assignments here. The next screen that pops up is create a new assignment. You would click on the orange tab there, and you would move the cursor to one of the assignments here. So on this one, I did it adding decimal to hundreds. When you do that, then this pop-up screen comes up to the left, adding decimal to hundreds. It gives you a sample problem. Then you can create the assignment or you can customize. So what you want to do is we want to customize the assignment to be very specific. And by doing that, I can create the default as 5 questions. So you are not able to create a math problem in this software program. So math problems are assigned from a math bank that is determined by Prodigy Math. Just so you know, you won't be able to create your own. You're going to move your cursor to the assign. Now the default is to all students. So all students is the default that you have created. If you want to select students based on your differentiation, you hit select students and then another pop-up box come up over here with all the students individual. Then you would just select the student that you wanted to give the assignment to. Then down here you have a begin date and an end date of the assignment. And when you are done, then you go ahead and you click create assignment. Where to retrieve student progress reports and sample reports. So basically what you have here is when you create the new assignment, you will go into assignments, and here they are. So these are all the assignments that I've made previously. Then you can go specifically to the assignment. So you would move right here, like for instance, multiply decimal numbers to tenths. You click View Report. Okay, and to show you that View Report, I clicked on that, and here I'm showing you what it is. It shows question 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let you know what students got which questions right, which one got wrong, and which one did not even attempt one. Then you would scroll down. See the scroll down button here inside the report. Okay. and then you would click on question 1, and then you would see the students that got it correct and the students who did not get it correct, what their answers were, and who did not answer the question. Now notice the incorrect student responses by Aaron and Kylie here. Notice they have 560.92. What do you see in their answer that relates to how they use technology to input their numbers? Now notice over here it says, note your answer will fill in right to left when they have to type it in. So as you can see, the students entered their answers from left to right instead of right to left in the software program. Now this was the first day and the first question that the students used Prodigy in the classroom. So you can see that it was a technology issue. Now on the second problem after they did it, you notice that there were only 2 students that got it incorrect because they were able to understand the technology of how to put their answers in. Now this student, Brianna W., answer is incorrect. She put down 12.758. Did you know what step she did to not complete in her addition? Brianna did not carry over her 1 to the tens place for the answer to be 22.758. So Brianna will need to continue to work on regrouping addition math problems for extra practice. So a teacher can put in additional Prodigy assignments differentiating to practice more on that. Also, another student had the same answer and the same issue. So this is something that's very good and a useful tool. Now, as you see by question 5, students' incorrect answers did not contribute to technology and not knowing how to enter the numbers, but rather on if they knew the math facts. Student reports. There's a topic overview, usage impact, student progress, curriculum, and trouble spots. As you can see by the student reports, you go to assignments. You go to the reports, and then this comes up. Topic overview, usage impact, student progress, curriculum, and trouble spots. So when you go to the topic overview, you have your drop-down box, and then you have here in green color the status bar of the assignment. So I clicked on decimal additions, and then it lets me know which students were struggling, which one didn't start them, which one mastered, and which ones that were still in progress. So that's a good snapshot. Then you can go specifically into the mastered column, highlight the student's name, and then you can see how many they got correct and how many they got incorrect. The usage impact. When you look at here, all these little dots represent a student's name. So we're going to click on Dominic right here. Okay, so when we clicked on Dominic, we could see how he had 17 mastered skills and what total time and problems that he did. Then I would go down and click on the student's name, and it specifically tells me all the skill sets, the practicing, when date he completed, and how many questions that he got correct. Student reports by topic and strand. Again, we could do it by topic and strand. We pick the same student, Dominic. And here is the topic, and it gives you the percentages. And then I can click on more specifically the time spent and how many got percent. This is a very good tool. Then if you do by the strand, it lets you know, like, for instance, he was struggling on money word problems, and all the reds would be the struggling kind. The curriculum is based currently on Ontario, Canada, but is very, very similar to the United States, but they're in the process of updating that for United States Common Core. But you can see that it tells you the same Common Core strands that we are currently dealing with in the United States. And it gives you a percentage overview of that for the teacher for the specific skill sets. Then you can specifically move the cursor over one of them, and it gets even more specific of the percentage. And then click on that, and then you can click on down and get the specific student that was assigned to that. Now, it also provides a trouble spot report. So if you hit trouble spots, you can see that students struggling are in the orange area and the students that were mastering is in the green area. And you just move your cursor